Multiple offers, cash buyers, no available inventory. Is the Ventura real estate market heating up again? Well, the answer to that is, it depends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Grant Lightfoot. I sell real estate here in Ventura, California, and I also make educational videos about the home market. Now, if you learned something from today's video, throw me a like and a subscribe and join this growing community. If you want to make a move in the Ventura real estate market this year, you can actually go to the link in the description and book a call with me at a time that works for you. If you're following the headlines, whether they be on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or from the major news networks, you're likely hearing talk that the real estate market is picking up. I want to get to the bottom of it and actually show you what the numbers are saying for January and try to cut through some of this noise from social media. I myself have said that the market is not back to the COVID era craziness, but it is starting to pick back up again. I think some of this has to do with the psychological effect of a new year, the new year, new you effect, if you will. But I think that mostly it is the fact that buyers have come to terms with where interest rates are. So in January of 2023, interest rates were near 6%. They proceeded to climb to their peak of about 8% in October of last year. They have since come back down under 7%, but the point is that the sticker shock of those interest rates have worn off. Month supply of inventory is the number that I really like to track as it is the best representation of the direction the market is headed in. So at the end of each month, I take the total number of homes that are available for sale and I divide it by the total number of homes that sold. This equation can be applied to specific neighborhoods or even product types, so single-family homes versus condos, for example. And it is just a great way to have a quick snapshot of the direction the market's headed in. In Ventura, there were 80 homes available for sale at the end of January, while 37 had sold. So this means that we had about 2 months supply of inventory available. Now, anything below 4 months is considered a seller's market, while 4 to 6 months supply of inventory is generally considered balanced. And anything over that is really what we would call a buyer's market. Now, looking only at single-family homes in Ventura, 43 were available for sale at the end of January, while 22 had sold. This means that specifically single-family homes are also well within the seller's market territory, and this is going to have some knock-on effect for home prices. In a seller's market like this, you can generally expect to see some home price appreciation. For example, I wrote an offer for a buyer recently on a single-family home on the East End of Ventura. We competed against 5 other offers and ultimately my buyer won the house, but she did have to pay over asking to get it. This means that any of the neighbors that are thinking about selling their homes around that home now have a higher comparable sale from which to price their properties. With all that said, it is still possible for homes to have a higher days on market than their peers, and that's generally a function of their listing price. Homes that are listed well above their market value are going to have longer days on market and typically sit around growing stale. Speaking of days on market, single-family homes in Ventura saw an average days on market of 28 days last month. This is down from 55 days on market January of 2023. It's just further evidence of a possible warming up happening in our market. So what does all this mean? Nothing really. It's January after all. We do need to see several more months of data in order to start to track some trends for 2024. There is a lot of talk, however, that the Federal Reserve is going to lower their interest rate, which, as you know, impacts the 10-year Treasury rate, which then impacts mortgage rates. If the Fed does lower their interest rate, you can expect to see lower mortgage rates, which means that more buyers will get off the sidelines and jump into the market. As demand increases and supply remains steady, we can expect to remain in the seller's market and see some home price appreciation. So I hope that made sense or cleared some things up. We are in a seller's market currently. I expect that if rates do come down, we will continue to be in that seller's market and we will see some home price appreciation. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Grant Lightfoot. Please go to the comments below and let me know where you think the Ventura real estate market is headed in 2024.